Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Walt Price Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Everett Community College, the site of the NWAC men's basketball tournament. This will be televised live on STSPN. I'm your host and commentator, Mike Buckles, along with Todd Elvig, Josh Elvig, Justin Vanal on the cameras. I'll be announcing the first two games today in the round of 8. First up is the Peninsula Pirates with a record of 20-8. Pirates are coached by Mitch Freeman, and their opponent today is the Tacoma Titans with a record of 17-13, coached by TJ Call. The second game with the 4 p.m. scheduled tip-off features the Clippers of South Puget Sound with a record of 24-5. They are coached by Aaron Landon. They'll be playing the Umpqua Riverhawks 18-9, coached by Dan Leeworthy. Yesterday, the Pirates of Peninsula defeated Portland by a score of 70-62. The Tacoma Titans are here by virtue of a big 86-81 upset over one of the favorites to win the tournament, North Idaho. The winner of this game will advance to the Final Four against the winner of the second game between South Puget Sound and Umpqua. Right now, the announcer is giving some instructions, and we are going to have either the Pledge of Allegiance or the National Anthem, and we're going to go to break. So we will be back shortly after this. Please stay tuned for today's game.
My game's developed 100% since I've been here in the Bay Area. Getting to the NBA is a major accomplishment, but surviving in the NBA is a totally new challenge. The way that I see the game now is all because of the experiences I've had in the last 7 years. It's all been an amazing journey.
Lewis County is full of opportunities, especially when it comes to our food. Here, our farmers are growing food and making products that provide healthy, fresh, and tasty options for your family. Lewis County is also home to many restaurants that purchase directly from these farms and offer entire meals made with ingredients fresh off the farm. Meet your farmer, know your food. We make it easy in Lewis County.
Every guardsman knows the call. It has many meanings, but when it's spoken, the message is clear, heard, understood, acknowledged. Visit NationalGuard.com to begin your Guard adventure.
Welcome back to the Walt Price Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Everett Community College. And we've got a Final 8 game for you today. I shouldn't say final. I guess it's the Big 8 or the Elite 8. Elite 8. And today we will have the Pirates of Peninsula, who defeated Portland last night, playing against the Tacoma Titans. Tacoma with a big upset over Northern Idaho last night by a score of 86-81 to advance. Northern Idaho finishing first in their division. Tacoma finishing fourth in their division. Tacoma has an overall record of 17-13. For the Peninsula Pirates, their record is 20 wins against 8 losses. Right now, the announcer getting ready to announce the starting lineups. Tacoma Titans are wearing the very dark jerseys, either black or navy blue with white numbers. Home white, Peninsula, first starter number 4, Jalen McCullough, who averages 11.8 a game. Second starter, number 12, Trent Warren, a 6'6" guard, an Aussie from Melbourne, Australia. Third starter, Darian McDaniels, 5'11" guard, averaging 17 points a game. Fourth starter, number 33, Kevin Baker, 6'8", from Kentridge. And the fifth starter, number 15, Omar Lowe, 6'9", from Robert F. Kennedy High School in Los Angeles. Omar Lowe. For the Tacoma Titans, number 1, Escari Carter. Number 11, Khalil Wyatt. And number 21, Jordan Powers. Check the other numbers as they turn around here for Tacoma. Number 32, Ravian Bell, who's jumping center against Kevin Baker of Peninsula. The tip goes to Tacoma, and Khalil Thompson, averaging 21.7, number 0 with the ball. Tacoma facing a man-to-man defense of the Peninsula Pirates. Left-hand dribble drive across the key and a kick out. 30-second shot clock is what is used. Losing the handle is Khalil Wyatt. Peninsula gains possession. Tacoma also playing man-to-man. Double high post screen, and Darian Daniels throws it over to TJ Call, the Tacoma coach, who was wide open on the bench, but unfortunately that is a turnover for the Pirates. Tacoma working a little pass and screen away action against that man-to-man defense. Jump shot on the way from about 16, rims out of there. Thompson with the first shot and the miss of the game. Coming back the other way is Darian Daniels. Daniels, layup from the right side. 2-0 Pirates. Tacoma working again. Lots of screens being set. Left-hand dribble drive across the key from the right corner. Working out top is Thompson. He loses a handle. Scrum on the floor. Loose ball comes up. And ends up with Omar Lowe, who finishes it off. Pirates jump to a 4-zip lead. High screen and roll. Thompson comes off of that. Ball attempted to be passed into Ravian Bell. Slips off his fingers as the pass was offline. So Tacoma has turned the ball over several times here in the first couple minutes, maybe a little pre-game jitters. Working the point is Jalen McCullough. Cross the lane with the runner off the glass. Omar Lowe with his second basket of the game. Lowe, a 6'9" sophomore. 6-0 Peninsula. Peninsula having their way here in the early go. Khalil Thompson works the left side, pulls it back out. Now goes to the left corner, gets it back. Thompson out on the left wing. Crossover dribble being defended by Jalen McCullough, doing a good job. Kickoff, up fake and a dribble drive. Left-hand shot on the way by Escari Carter, who falls off the rim, and here come the Pirates. Man-to-man defense. They're going to reset their offense. McCullough out top, and he goes and screens away. Trent Warren now with the ball. McCullough gets it back. Nice diagonal cut inside. Losing the handle is Trent Warren, but there's a foul called on the play. And Khalil Wyatt comes up with the first foul of the game. 3-ball off the out-of-bounds play. Jalen McCullough rolls it in, 9-zip, and we have reached the first timeout. All Peninsula so far over Tacoma. We'll be right back after this.
Let's see, I graduated from high school in 2008, went to UW for a year, came back to Spokane. You know, graduated, wasn't really sure what I was gonna do, so I headed to Spokane Falls. I feel like the energy in Spokane is evolving. Having a good, accessible college right here in town is a really important part of that. So I just started working at Helvetica, which is a local design firm. The Falls definitely prepared me for getting a good job right out of college.
My name is Morgan Lynch. This is my college, my community.
We are back at the Walt Price Sports and Fitness Center here at Everett Community College. Peninsula Pirates with a quick 9-zip lead. Coach TJ Call of Tacoma, a well-advised timeout to settle down his Titans. Titans with the basketball now, trying to get something going. And there's a loose ball picked up inside, rolls around the rim. The follow by Khalil Wyatt doesn't go either. So Titans come up empty with a couple of good opportunities there by Ravian Bell and Wyatt. Another foul called on the dribble drive by Jalen McCullough. So McCullough's going to go to the line. He is a freshman, 5'10", from Monroe Catholic High School in Fairbanks. He's going to shoot 2. That is the second foul on Wyatt. First shot rolls in. We've got a 10-0 run by the Pirates to start the game, wearing their home whites, even though this is a neutral court. So makes a pair, 11-0 is the score. Khalil Thompson trying to get something going. 3-ball rims out. Big rebound by Omar Lowe, who averages 6.2 rebounds a game. He pulls it down. High screen and roll action. Losing the handle on the ball is Darian Daniels. And Tacoma comes up with it. Dribble drive down the lane. We got a blocking foul. Now, a comment that I'm going to make at least about the one official who made that call is that he was part of a crew yesterday that called the game relatively closely. They were consistent with their calls. And so that call that he just made was fairly consistent with the way he called the game yesterday. So it's up to the players and coaches to make sure that they adjust to the way the officials call the game. Tacoma working the ball, a couple of back cuts. Now out top, Dayton Pascua gives it off to Ravian Bell, who launches a 3. Saving it from going out of bounds is Trent Warren of the Pirates. And the Pirates still lead 11-0. Tough to dig yourself out of 11-zip hole to start the game, but it is early. 20-minute halves played here by the college men. Ball being worked around. Darian Daniels pulls up from the left side. Jumper is offline. And look what I found. Offensive rebound, Omar Lowe, as the ball got batted around and fell right to him, and he put it back in. 13-0. 3-ball on the way for Tacoma. And finally, Pasqua with the 3-ball. Coming in off the bench, player from Tacoma Baptist in Tacoma, Washington, gets the Titans on the board at 13-3. Running that wing screen and roll. Daniels fires a bullet off the hands of Kevin Baker. And so we have reached the first media timeout with the score, Peninsula 13, Tacoma 3. Please stay with us. We will return here on FTSPN.
Aviation warrant officers deal in high-pressure situations, life-saving disaster rescues, delivering soldiers and payloads to critical areas, and engaging enemy targets. Supported by an aviation mechanic team on the ground, guard pilots control the sky.
Local farmers markets are a convenient place to get fresh, healthy food and products for your family. Lewis County has numerous markets that provide you with an affordable choice of fresh food products. Many of those farms are also available to purchase from directly, so you can take comfort in knowing exactly where your food is coming from. Meet your farmer, know your food. We make it easy in Lewis County.
And we have returned to Everett Community College with the Isley brothers playing the classic shout. Peninsula, with a lot to shout about so far, leading Tacoma 13-3. Just under 14 and a half minutes left in the first half. A little curl off of a screen for Tacoma. And Khalil Wyatt, with the 2 personal fouls, gets it to go, cuts the lead to 13-5. Both teams still playing man-to-man. Dribble drive down the lane. It up and rolls out. Kevin Baker cannot get it to go. Here comes Tacoma. Loose ball is battered around as Dayton Pasqua drives the lane, and a foul is called. Jalen McCullough with the foul. And both teams now have 2 team fouls. Just the first on McCullough. Out of bounds play, baseline box formation for the Titans. A couple of screens being set. I'm not sure that that's what they wanted with 2 players in the same spot, but they get the ball in nevertheless. Wyatt, back iron miss off of a runner down the lane, and that leads to a wide open 3-ball for Trent Warren, the Aussie for Peninsula. 16-5. Pirates, high screen and roll for Tacoma, going down the lane and losing the handle is Dayton Pasqua. He could have dished it off to the taller player, Quentin Bethea, who has checked in, the 6'7" player who was open next to him. He chose to force it, and he lost the ball out of bounds. Good passing so far by Peninsula. The drive and the jam. Left wing inside right-handed jam to Omar Lowe, and that gets the bench up as he has a quick drive, gives the 18-5 lead. Meanwhile, Tacoma, 3-ball on the way for Quentin Bethea. Left-handed 3-ball rims out. High screen and roll, that is a tough one to defend if you play man-to-man defense. Losing the handle is McCullough. Coming away with it is Khalil Thompson of Tacoma, leading the fast break down the middle, and he cuts through. Now on the dribble drive, layup attempt misses for Jordan Powers, and 18-5, Tacoma is ice cold. Running the flex offense now is Peninsula. Right elbow pass goes to the baseline, and another jump shot. Cole Arabido, who averages just over 10 a game, gets his first hoop. 20-5 at the 12-minute mark. High screen and roll, and we're going to have a blocking foul called against Sam Valise, who has checked in. Sam Valise, 6'9", out of Draper, Utah, gets his first personal. That's a 3rd team foul. So we're going to have a sideline out of bounds here on the near side for Tacoma. Still man-to-man defense, and 3-ball on the way by Dayton Pasqua, and he's an aggressive offensive player, and he drains it. 20-8, cuts the lead to 12. From the left elbow, driving angle right goes Darian Daniels for Peninsula, and he has that one rejected out of bounds. Possession stays Peninsula. A little bit of a stack out of bounds play. The lob comes into Valise, works across the lane, jump shot, rims out, gets his own board, kicks it out, 3-ball on the way, rims out. Valise with another offensive board. Valise working hard on the boards, gets 2 extra possessions for the Pirates. Tacoma needs to block out. Daniels down the lane, pulls up with the runner. Back iron long. Here comes Tacoma. Pasquale working the left side. Moves the ball over the right, up faking down the lane, and one-handed jam. Khalil Wyatt out of Orville, California. 6'5". Hung in the air. Nice athletic play there. And losing the handle is Rabideau. Tacoma coming back. Partially blocked. Shot by Khalil Thompson as I believe it was Daniels snuck up from behind and got a piece of that. 20-10 is the score. Daniels down the lane gives it to Valise and gets it back. 3-pointer misses. And here comes Tacoma. Tacoma was trailing 13-0, and hurt. Ravion Bell, the recipient of a beautiful pass. He puts it home. We've got a timeout. 20-14, Peninsula with the lead. Please stay with us. We got a good game going.
There is no obstacle an engineer can't tackle, build around, or blow up. Skilled and versatile, these soldiers pave the way, building fortifications, detecting and destroying mines, or restoring electricity after a natural disaster. Nothing stands in the way of a guard engineer.
Welcome back to Everett Community College as the Peninsula Pirates jumped out to a 13-0 lead, and they have now just come out of a timeout, leading only by 14 as Tacoma has made a run, capped off by that lob pass and the dunk by Ravion Bell, 6'9" out of Hartsville, South Carolina. Subbing back in is Jalen McCullough for Peninsula. Daniels working the inside, cut off and has to give it back. Bit of weave action now for the Pirates. Clock winding down, and McCullough dials up a 3 from the right side. to stem the bleeding a little bit, and getting tripped, Khalil Wyatt. Excuse me, that's Ascari Carter tripped by Zach Day. That's going to be a foul on Day, 4th team foul. Box formation, out of bounds, Tacoma. Double screen for Khalil Thompson. And Tacoma high screen and roll now as Pasqua sends it to the corner. 3 ball on the way is missed. Rebound by Bell. Put back, rims out. Rebound, Sam Valiz. High screen and roll. Valiz and McCullough. Valiz down the lane, beats his man off the dribble and lays it in. Peninsula extends the lead back to 11. Got to take away the right-hand dribble there on right-handed players. Looking inside, Bell is there instead. Turnaround jump shot. Pasqua has done a pretty good job. He did not start the game, but he has helped Tacoma get back in. Nice slip screen by Tacoma. Could have been a foul called. Bell ends up with the rebound as Zach Day ran a nice slip screen down there. Maybe got fouled, did not call it. Got it back and got it blocked by Bell. 3 ball on the way. William Moore, who was checked in. 6'6" freshman out of North Las Vegas. And the lead is cut to 6. Tacoma trailing 25-19. Double high screen. Down the lane again, dishes off. Oh, nice dish off for Zach Day as he finds Sam Valiz inside. The ball went up on the lip and hung there for a moment and rolled out. So Sam will have to earn it the hard way at the line. We have a foul called on Tacoma. That's their 3rd foul. And I didn't see who that foul was on, and it's tough to see the scoreboard there. Let me move, and I believe that was on Khalil Thompson. 25-19 the score. Pretty good action going on here. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the next game, which is South Puget Sound and Umpqua, as we are in the Elite 8 today. Sam at the free throw line, makes 1 of 2. And Kevin Baker returns to the lineup, replacing Sam Valiz. Baker, 6'8" forward out of Kent Ridge High School. 26-19. Both teams have been playing man-to-man and losing the handle. A little bit of a soccer kick to his teammate, Khalil Thompson. It rolls to Stefan Shaw, and Shaw puts it in. Shaw, a 6'2" power forward, very powerfully built young man. Down the left side of the lane, leaner back, goes Darian Daniels with the right hand, 28-21. Bit of a football score. Nice penetration and pitch. No free layups allowed. Kevin Baker goes for the block, called for the foul. And Stefan Shaw, hope that's how it's pronounced, Shaw at the line for 2. Shaw listed at 6'2". I don't know that that's correct. Freshman out of Alton, Illinois, Foss High School. First one rolls out, 6:06 to go. Second one short. Nice rebound as Omar Lowe has returned also for the Pirates. So Shaw comes up empty. Nice high post entry, backdoor, well executed, and the Pirates look like they come up empty. Battling for the loose ball is Trent Warren, the Aussie. Crikey, couldn't get it to go. but Peninsula keeps possession as a foul is called on the play. Good hustle play there by Warren. Lob pass in. Omar loses the handle. McCullough gets it back for the Pirates. And with the new clock, Peninsula's going to reset. Spread the floor very nicely. Middle's open. And Daniels trying to find a crease to get in. He gets into the key, leans back, pops in a 13-footer. 30-21 Peninsula. So Peninsula has had the momentum most of this game. However, Tacoma did make a run and cut the lead back, but now it is back up to 9. Thinking about it is Carter, who's in the game, dribble drive, misses a shot, ball goes out of bounds, team rebound, Peninsula. Nice angles that we have down there on the floor with the camera as Todd Elvig and Justin Vanel are working the cameras here today. It's nice to see those. We are way up high here on the track, so we've got a crow's nest view. Flex offense, a little bit of the diagonal screen. Ferndale men used to run this play. It's called the box offensive formation with the diagonal screen coming off. Get a lot of good looks. Lowe misses badly on that. Tacoma with the board. Ascari Carter works it, kicks it over to Jordan Powers. And Tacoma doing a good job of moving the ball. Nice screen, runner down the lane. Staying under control, Trey Fountain with his first hoop. Fountain out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, a place I've just visited in the last year or so. Lake Charles. 3-ball on the way, skims out, rebound Tacoma. 30-23, both teams working hard. Nice give and go. Good thought, but the pass went off the ankles of Jordan Powers. And Tacoma comes up with it. Dunk is missed by Shaw. Like to have that one back. As the loose ball rolled to him and he had the open two-handed jam. McCullough gets fouled from behind. Thought his teammate was going to roll to the basket. He did not. He just simply throws it away. Fast-paced game, 30-23. McCullough, 3-ball, wide open. Missed, and he is fouled as Trey Fountain does a run-by on the right wing and grabs his arm. It is called on the shot. McCullough was wide open, hustling back. Fountain, you don't want to foul a jump shooter. You can bother him, but he went for the block. So 30-23, 3:21 to go here on STSPN. So we'll be right back after these words from our sponsor.
Before there could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. Make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
You are invited to immerse yourself in the beauty of nature in all four corners of Lewis County, Washington. From our fields to your table, farms in the west share their bounty. Limitless landscapes, forests and mountains beg to be explored in the east. Fish our many rivers and lakes in the south. And discover where history and culture intersect in our twin cities. Explore it all by visiting our Facebook page and plan your next getaway at discoverlewiscounty.com. Culture, history, and adventure all come alive when you discover Lewis County.
Welcome back to the sounds of the Spencer Davis Group as the Peninsula Pirates hold a 30-23 lead here in the Elite Eight of the NWAC tournament over the Tacoma Titans. And now at the free throw line, shooting Jalen McCullough. McCullough averages 11 0.8 points per game. Does a lot of the ball handling for Peninsula. And one rolls around the edge. After the first one went in, McCullough will have one more. Third one on the way, and it rolls all the way around and out as well. Bell with another rebound. Averages almost 8 rebounds a game. Tacoma doing a good job with the skip pass, driving in and into the lane. Now pull back long off the iron. Bell with another board gets him a possession. 3 ball on the way for Thompson. Can't find the range. Thompson averaging 21.7 a game. It's been relatively quiet. And now we have a call. Foul. Trey Fountain with his second, and that's going to get a sub off the bench as Pasqua returns for Tacoma. Tacoma had that one stretch that got him back in the game after starting down 13-0. So they've done a good job of clawing back, but the momentum, and maybe that's what they need as Ravion Bell steps out, rejects, and keeps the ball in play. Wyatt driving to the hoop looking for the foul, does not get the call. Tacoma stays in possession. Box formation, however. A couple of players in the same area. Washington pulls the trigger. Thompson pulls the trigger and comes up short again. 31-23 is the score. Tacoma has picked up some of the pressure on their man-to-man defense as Pasqua out there hounding the point guard. McCullough gets it back, comes off a screen, comes up short, and the rebound and the trip. Ravion Bell with another board. Bell, 6'9" out of Hartsville, South Carolina. Another rebound, and that is the 6th foul on Peninsula. Tacoma also with 6 fouls. And that is going to bring Zach Day in for Trent Warren, the Australian. What a great opportunity to come from a different country and play some college basketball here in the States. Runner on the way. Pasqua again. When we get a break, I'll check the stats on Pasqua. He is having a good scoring first half. They're running that box with the diagonal screen down the lane, and the shot wild was put up by Valise. Getting the rebound and missing was Zach Day, trying to work the rebounds. And it looks like maybe Peninsula chipping at each other a little bit on that. I'm sure Coach doesn't want to see that. Foul is called, and that's going to get Tacoma in the bonus. Tacoma really with that only that one good stretch of a couple of minutes with good scoring. Free throw by Askari Carter misses. And here come the Pirates. High post entry to Rabideau. Rabideau pulls up and drains it. I believe that's his second basket today. He averages 10.4. 33-25. Pasqua working, tries to get it to Thompson. Peninsula screaming for a double dribble. They don't get it. And putting it in is Ravion Bell. Bell averages 7.4 points per game and 7.9 rebounds a game. Bell having a good first half for Tacoma. Wide open left wing, 3-ball good, Jalen McCullough. That's a good find on the pass as the lead extends back to 9 for Peninsula. High screen, Pasqua comes off, looks, finally finds Bell inside, up fake, shuffles a little, doesn't get called. Instead, he gets the jam. Good find by Pasqua. A bullet pass in and a nice up fake by Bell. Last shot for Peninsula, last shot opportunity, I should say. McCullough pulls up under duress, misses the three. Long half-court shot offline for Khalil Thompson, and 36-29, Peninsula over Tacoma at the half. I want to thank everybody for joining us here at Everett Community College. Please stay with us on STSPN. We'll have a halftime and be back for the second half in a few minutes.
As certified jumpers, divers, and survival experts, Special Forces are dropped behind enemy lines to train foreign fighters, carry out covert missions, or prevent future conflicts. These soldiers live for the challenge, highly trained and highly intelligent. Special Forces soldiers are the best of the best.
Are you interested in learning about a career in criminal justice? Big Bend Community College has 2 degree options. One will prepare you for transfer to a university, and the other will teach you the basic skills many employers are looking for in entry-level applicants. Many graduates have started exciting careers in law enforcement, corrections, and forensics. Students gain experience and networking opportunities through hands-on training with local law enforcement. Local officers, attorneys, and judges visit classes to share expertise, actively recruit, or help with fun campus activities like our mock trial and crash simulation. Students tour local prisons, visit courts and law enforcement agencies to see how criminal justice works in our area. We offer classes in a variety of formats to provide flexibility for our students, and our advisors will help you along the way to meet your specific academic goals. Come see if a career in criminal justice is right for you. Big hopes, big dreams, big successes at Big Bend Community College.
17. Don't miss your shot.
Welcome back to the NWAC Men's Basketball Tournament at Everett Community College. You are listening to STSPN. This is Mike Buckles, and we have reached our halftime show as the Peninsula Pirates are leading Tacoma by a score of 36-29. So let's take a look at some of the stats. First of all, individual scoring for Tacoma. The most significant number so far is Khalil Thompson, who averages 21.7 points a game for Tacoma, has been held scoreless. Askari Carter did not score. Trey Fountain has 2 points. Khalil Wyatt with 4. William Moore with the 3 ball. And Dayton Pasqua, who averages 5 points a game, has been carrying a lot of the load. He has 12 at the half. Jordan Powers did not score. Quentin Bethea did not score. Stefan Shaw with the basket for 2, and Ravion Bell chipping in with 6. Another significant stat is Tacoma is 0 for 3 from the foul line. Taking a look at rebounds for Tacoma, the leading rebounder is Ravion Bell with 6. He also has 2 block shots. Just 6 assists for Tacoma. For the Peninsula Pirates, leading the way, Jalen McCullough with the dozen, Darian Daniels with 6, Trent Warren with the 3 ball, Omar Lowe, 8 points, most of them very early, Cole Rabidou with 4, and Sam Valise with a basket and a free throw. Not very many free throws by either team in this game, but Peninsula 4 for 7 from the line. And overall, Peninsula field goal shooting just over 41%. Leading rebounder is Omar Lowe with 6. Leading rebounder is Trent Warren with 9. Doing a good job on the boards. Lowe contributing 6 as they are out rebounding Tacoma 26-17. 6 assists for Tacoma and 1 block shot. Trent Warren blocking one of the shots. Pretty clean game so far in terms of turnovers, just 4 for Tacoma and 6 for Peninsula. In terms of personal fouls, Trey Fountain and Khalil Wyatt with 2 apiece. Only guys close into foul trouble for Tacoma, and Trent Warren and Sam Valise with 2 for Peninsula. Now, back on early in the year, January 7th, Peninsula defeated Tacoma by a score of 103-75 and jumped out to a 13-0 lead to start the game. Now, Tacoma climbed back and got relatively close, and they only trail by 7 despite not playing particularly well at the offensive end. So Tacoma is still in it, but I might be worried if I'm Tacoma, because last night Tacoma defeated Northern Idaho, who was one of the tournament favorites. Tacoma managed to upset Tacoma with an 86-81 win, and perhaps that took some of the legs away as they're playing the afternoon game here after that big win last night. So Tacoma trailing by a score of 36-29, the Peninsula Pirates on top. So let's see what we have in store for us in the second half. So please stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with the second half.
As certified jumpers, divers, and survival experts, Special Forces are dropped behind enemy lines to train foreign fighters, carry out covert missions, or prevent future conflicts. These soldiers live for the challenge, highly trained and highly intelligent. Special Forces soldiers are the best of the
Welcome to Lewis County, home of the Willapa Hills Trail. Scenic farmland and forested landscapes await you as you cross century-old trestles on the Newacum and Chehalis rivers with glimpses of Mount Rainier. Bring your horse, walk your dog, or enjoy a bike ride with the family and take part in the annual Ride to Willapa Bicycle Festival. Get outside and unwind.
Welcome back to Everett Community College Elite 8 men's basketball, the NWAC tournament, live right here on STSPN. First game today, the Peninsula Pirates leading Tacoma 36-29, and we are underway for the second half. Possession, Peninsula, of course, they switch ends, running the high screen and roll. They made some hay off of that in the first half, and down the lane with an up and under. Beautiful move, Omar Lowe. Lowe now in double figures. He had 8 in the first half. Now he's got 10, and Peninsula extends their lead to 9 points. Tacoma needs to see if they can get Khalil Thompson going. He averages 21, was held scoreless in the first half. Meanwhile, wild shot on the way is missed, but Carter comes up with the rebound. Kicks it back out, 3-ball skips out, and McCullough for Peninsula with the rebound, running the break, gets it over, up fake. Nice job by Trent Warren from Melbourne, Australia. Hopefully he's got some friends and family tuning in from Australia. And Warren had, I believe, 9 rebounds in the first half, did a good job. Nice up fake. Defender flies by him, joining the Parachute Club. And then I believe it was Ravian Bell came over and fouled him to save the basket. Warren at the line, and he sinks a pair. So the lead for Peninsula goes to 11. It is important for Tacoma to get off to a good first few minutes here. And Thompson finds his player inside, his teammate, Ravian Bell, who ends up, instead of going up strong, he casts up kind of a launch, and meanwhile, another miss. We've got kind of a half whistle there as a wild stretch of plays on the floor, and it looks like Khalil Wyatt has gotten fouled. That foul on Kevin Baker, his second personal foul. Khalil Wyatt, who had a very athletic down the lane jam, and Tacoma still empty at the foul line. They finally roll one in. They are now 16% from the free throw line, just 1 of 6. Nevertheless, that cuts the lead to 10. Tacoma not shooting well, but still hanging around. Man-to-man defense still being played. Ball goes inside to Kevin Baker. He and Lowe make a nice twin tower pair on the inside, and Lowe has a nice wheel move, gets the ball up on the rim. It doesn't go, but he is fouled. And let's see who that one is on. Tacoma with their second team foul. Ascari Carter guilty of the foul. First free throw is good. Second one rolls out of there. 41-30 is the hurt. Standing in trying to take a charge is McCullough. The shooter goes by him. That was Ascari Carter. But McCullough disrupted it enough so the ball rims out. So the game is, second half is starting similar to the way the game started, with a big run for Peninsula. Just a single point for Tacoma so far. Down the lane, up and in. Khalil Wyatt turns on the Jets. Wyatt from Oroville, California. And there's some bad news for, or Australian fans as Warren has collected his third personal foul. Wyatt finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and we're going to see some full court. No, we're not. Coach has told him to get back. TJ Call thought maybe he might extend some defense there. Down just 8 with a lot of time left, and a turnover. Now we got a rugby scrum. Ball's rolling around. A few bodies everywhere. Wyatt on the floor. Down the lane. Lob pass up in the air. Batted by Valise. Comes down to Daniels. Fast break. McCullough leaves it short. Follow by Zach Day. Leaves it long. Too short, too long. Can't get it. And here comes Tacoma. Khalil Thompson with his first point. Thompson fighting through that screen, playing defense, and a nice hanging layup by McCullough over the outstretched arm of Ravion Bell. McCullough 5'10", Bell 6'9". Thompson launches a three. Thought maybe he might get it going. Has just 2 points in the game after averaging 21. Daniels, careless with the ball, pins it on his hip. 43-35. So every time it seems like Peninsula has a chance to put the Titans away, the Titans make a play. Khalil Thompson passing the ball back to his teammate. You can sense a little bit of frustration. There is a blocked shot by Omar Lowe. Sam Valise with the rebound as Jordan Powers challenges the 6'9" player and has it rejected. Valise going for the loose ball. He is called for, in the NBA, what they would call a loose ball foul. So tempo of this game is starting to pick up a little bit. Let's see if Tacoma can find some legs after that. Oh my! As Khalil Thompson comes off a screen, curls down the lane, thinks he got fouled, had the ball knocked away, got it back, flipped it over his head without looking at the basket, and got it to go. Wow. Thompson averaging 21-7, now has 4 points in the game. Daniels, wild shot, Thompson out, up and under, leaves it short. Daniels turns it over again, and now Thompson with an easy layup. So Thompson gets an easy layup, unlike the one he had before where he was knocked off balance. And we're going to have a timeout as Tacoma seems to be finding their legs for Coach TJ Call. Mitch Freeman, coach of Peninsula, calls timeout. We'll be right back. Score is 43-39 Peninsula.
At NIC, we believe in investing in our future, one built with dedicated, skilled, and hardworking people. And with the new career and technical education facility at North Idaho College, the future is bright. Today's students are tomorrow's workforce, and North Idaho College's career and technical education program will provide the training that will get you the job. Together, let's build the future. North Idaho College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome to Lewis County, home of the Willapa Hills Trail. Scenic farmland and forested landscapes await you as you cross century-old trestles on the Newacum and Chehalis rivers with glimpses of Mount Rainier. Bring your horse, walk your dog, or enjoy a bike ride with the family and take part in the annual Ride to Willapa Bicycle Festival. Get outside and unwind. Your adventure awaits along the Willapa Hills Trail in Lewis County.
Welcome back to STSPN. as we have the Beatles doing a cover of a Chuck Berry song, rock and roll music, and Tacoma 10-7 stretch to climb back within 4 against Peninsula, and Thompson steals the inbound, misses, has it short, it bounces off of McCullough, and a bad angle. Rabideau was stuck with nobody to throw it to. Now the officials are trying to decide what to do with the clock. They're going to reset the clock. Out of bounds play, box formation, Titans trying to get back in. Oh, they throw it right to the post player, Bell, and he's got it a foot from the basket, and he spins away and tries to shoot a 5-footer and leaves it short. Come on, big guy, take it to the rack. Defense picking up, and Bell comes out, rejects a shot by McCullough, and we got some physical contact there. Askari Carter from Medford, Oregon. Wasn't all that long ago, my wife Maggie and I were driving through Medford, Oregon, and we have reached the timeout for media, and we are the media. So 43-39, Peninsula over Tacoma. We get a little break. Be right back.
Welcome to Lewis County, home of the Willapa Hills Trail. Scenic farmland and forested landscapes await you as you cross century-old trestles on the Newaukum and Chehalis rivers with glimpses of Mount Rainier. Bring your horse, walk your dog, or enjoy a bike ride with the family and take part in the annual Ride to Willapa Bicycle Festival. Get outside and unwind. Your adventure awaits along the Willapa Hills Trail in Lewis County.
Well, welcome back. This is Mike Buckles at the NWAC tournament. First game of the day in the Elite Eight, Peninsula with a 43-39 lead over Tacoma. Peninsula trying to fend off a little bit of a second half run by Tacoma. Peninsula now running the weave. Rabideau hands it off to McCullough. Little crossover dribble. Tacoma picking up the defensive pressure. Air ball on the way. Rabideau does not get a good look, and the rebound comes down to Ravion Bell with another board. Up fake and a drive-by layup leaves it long is Khalil Wyatt, but he's going to go to the line. PSG Washington is a proud sponsor of this year's tournament. The PSG team of highly skilled employee benefits consultants is here to guide you towards making the best decisions for your business and employees. Throughout the Northwest, no other firm can match their unparalleled blend of experience and dedication to customer service. PSG Washington, we're not satisfied until you're satisfied. Fourth team foul on Peninsula. First free throw was missed. Wyatt gets the second one to go. Cuts the lead to 3. 14-10 to go here. Let's see what Peninsula can dial up. They are running the weave. And a nice screen and roll play. Valizen switches hands from right to left. Got a good pass from McCullough. And Sam Belize puts it in, and now Rabideau is called for the blocking foul. I'll tell you what, Khalil Wyatt is a player who is on the edge of control and sometimes out of control, and he's got some quicks, and that makes him a tough cover. Box formation, and the pass is blocked in, and who gets it? Wyatt, long off the back iron. Rabideau comes down with it. And Wyatt just hounding Rabideau. Finally, Alex Bam, who had some time in the first half, comes in. Wyatt back to Bam. Oh! Excuse me, I should say Warren back to Bam. Wyatt goes for the block, and he is called for the foul. I'll tell you what, he is a Tasmanian devil out there with the energy. Good energy by Khalil Wyatt. Whistled for his third foul, however. Peninsula huddling up, talking things over as a free throw is short by Cole Rabideau. Khalil Wyatt going to have a seat. Wyatt averages 15-6 and 3.9 assists, 6-8 rebounds a game. He's an energetic player. Rabideau's second shot on the way is good. Lead is back to 6. Tacoma unable to get over the hump so far. Pasquale had 12 points in the first half, leaves it over for Thompson, makes a jump stop, up fakes. That might be on Warren. If that's on Warren, it's on Sam Velez, and that's Velez's fourth. So Velez, solid player coming in off the bench, doing a good job for Peninsula, but he is now saddled with 4 fouls, and that's going to bring the 6'8" Kevin Baker in as Khalil Thompson starting to catch fire here in the second half. Has 7 on the board after being held scoreless in the first half. He averages nearly 22 a game. He now has 8, and he cuts the lead to 4. So what do you expect when you get to the Elite 8? You're going to have some good hard-nosed basketball being played. Running that box, and the nice angled screen going a little casually to the hoop is Baker, and he has that shot rejected by the 6'9" Ravian Bell. Bell then comes up with the loose ball off the missed shot, and reset here for the Tacoma Titans. 46-42. Screen and roll. Pasquale gives it over to the wing. We got an air ball on the way by William Moore. Ill-advised shot, and loose ball is corralled by Trent Warren. McCullough, playing much of the game, goes to the corner. Shot is blocked. Alex Bam coming back the other way. Another air ball. So all of a sudden, we have a whole host of air balls. Airing the ball. Tom Brady would not appreciate that, I don't think so. And another wild play. Rabideau, double team, loses it out of bounds. 12:01. 46-42. A whole host of air balls going up as the players maybe getting a little bit tired after playing tough games last night. Coming back a little bit earlier today, screen and roll. Fountain back in the game, dishes it off to Jordan Powers. Powers with the runner down the lane. That's his first hoop of the game. Cuts the lead to 2. Players, the subs will play an important part in this game. And there is another turnover as Warren cannot handle the pass from Bayham, and we're going to have another timeout by Peninsula. It's 11:30, not 11:30 at night, not 11:30 in the morning, but 11:30 to go in the second half. We got a 2-point ball game. Peninsula 46, Tacoma 44. We'll be right back.
I remember the moment clearly.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference. right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Welcome back. Just a 30-second timeout here at Everett Community College. This is Mike Buckles live on STS-PN, and we've got a good game going here in the Elite Eight. Tacoma trailing by 2 with possession. Long shot on the left, rims out. Darian Daniels got a breather, and Peninsula turns it over again. Daniels and McCullough miscommunicate, and it rolls off of McCullough as he zigged instead of zagged, and Daniels losing the handle trying to get it to him. Returning is Omar Lowe, the 6'9" post player. We got a couple of 6'9" players in here. Lowe's going to be matched up with the 6'9" Ravian Bell. Meanwhile, Trey Fountain handling the rock out top, off the curl, and with the kick to the corner. 3-ball wide open, buried by William Moore, and Tacoma has the lead as Moore hits his second 3 of the game. Tacoma started off 13-0 down, and now they have the lead. Oh my, as the ball is knocked off of a Peninsula player and given back to Peninsula. A high line out of bounds play. Fighting through the screens is Trey Fountain. Tacoma getting their hands into the passing lane, making life miserable for Peninsula. Out at the three-point line, down the lane, flipping it up, and missing is Omar Lowe. Raven Bell with the rebound, 10:28 to go. Tacoma spending a lot of energy, but they have taken the lead, 47-46. Moore looking for the 3, instead gives it up. Back out top, clock down to 9. Drive down the lane, kick, Moore, right corner, short. Just skims the rim, off the hands. Peninsula showing some fatigue as they don't have their hands up. If you got your hands down on the rebound, by the time you get them up, it's going to skip off. That's what happened. We've got an offensive foul called on Tacoma. That's going to be called on Dayton Pasqua. That is the 5th team foul on Tacoma, but more importantly, that is a turnover. And we're going to have a timeout. Tacoma's come back, taking the lead, 47-46. Please stay with us. We'll be back right after this break.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Welcome back to Everett Community College and the Walt Price Sports and Physical Fitness Center. And I tell you what, physical fitness is going to play a big part in this contest as fatigue seems to be setting in after back-to-back games. Peninsula has squandered their lead. Tacoma leads by 1, expending a ton of energy. And so the teams are going to have to dig deep, and let's see who will prevail. Clock down to 20. McCullough with the dribble drive, kicks it off. Down the lane, and the runner, an air ball. Moore with the rebound. Here comes Trey Fountain. Checking back in is Khalil Wyatt. He's got the skates on and slips. Transition opportunity, another wild shot. Omar Lowe does not draw iron, and Lowe pitches it back out. McCullough will reset the offense. Double high post comes off the screen. Gets it back to Trent Warren. Warren screens. Shot on the way is short. Daniels comes up with the miss, and Wyatt with the rebound. I said it was under 4. That was my mistake. It was under 9. We got 8:50 to go here. I should have looked at the TV screen instead of the clock. The clock is half of it's gone. Long three on the way. Short. You see the air balls and the short jump shots. That is an indication that the legs are starting to go for these players. Warren hits the deck, misses the shot. Crowd wants to travel on Khalil Wyatt. 47-46. We haven't had any score for a couple of minutes. Trey Fountain breaks the drought as he goes to the fountain and drains a 3. 50-46. McCullough trying to get back in. He casts up an air ball. Khalil Wyatt rebounds for Tacoma. Runner down the lane, air ball, misses everything, and Omar Lowe is whistled for the foul, which might be the reason why Ravion Bell missed everything. 7:50 to go. Ravion Bell at the free throw line. Tacoma has struggled at the line today. They were 0 for 4 in the first half. First one is good. Better job at the line in the second half. Sub comes in as Kevin Baker goes to the bench. And that's going to bring back the 6'9" Sam Valise. A lot of big, tall players. Valise makes his presence known right away, comes up with the board, and second free throw misses. Down the lane, Valise gets a pass. Tough 3-ball in the corner for Omar Lowe. That misses, but he is fouled by William Moore. That is, from a coaching standpoint, a basketball sin. You do not want to foul the jump shooter. Bother the shot, but don't foul him. 3 free throws will be taken by Omar Lowe, and he makes good on the first. So a couple of things happen. That gives a little bit of a rest to the players on the floor to see if they can recover a little bit. And Lowe with a pretty good touch at the free throw line. And there I jinxed him. 2 out of 3. I'll tell you, the first 2 were sweet, nothing but twine. 51-48. Jumping in the air to pass, getting it off to Bell is Thompson. Finally corralling the miss and coming down with it is Darian Daniels. Ooh, a little bit of boom on the screen. They were calling that yesterday as the Aussie gives a little bit. Trent Warren giving the Aussie introduction. Good day, mate, on that screen as he knocked Pasqua off of the defensive ball on the ball. We got a timeout. 51-48. We'll be back after.
As certified jumpers, divers, and survival experts, Special Forces are dropped behind enemy lines to train foreign fighters, carry out covert missions, or prevent future conflicts. These soldiers live for the challenge, highly trained and highly intelligent. Special Forces soldiers are the best of the best.
Welcome back, everybody. Be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest news. And right now we have Trent Warren at the free throw line, the 6'6" freshman with the nice shooting touch. Makes a free throw for Peninsula, cutting their deficit to 2. Now the deficit is 1. Also visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedule, scores, stats, and more. We are on the Elite 8. Good game going. 6:56 to go. Tacoma with a 1-point lead. Pasquale has to pull up, kicks it more, right corner, drives in, tries to get it to Ravion Bell, and instead, Darren Daniels gets a hand in the lane and comes up with the steal. Sam Valise hands off to McCullough. Pass fake down the lane, up and under, comes up short. Bell with the rebound. Trey Fountain coming in off the bench and doing a good job here in the second half as he finds a curling Khalil Wyatt, the sophomore from Oroville, down the lane, hangs in the air, kisses it off the glass, good. Tacoma 53-50. We're going to have an illegal screen set by Omar Lowe as McCullough making the cut. Lowe moves. Coach Mitch Freeman not happy with that call as he has that gobsmack, what the heck look over on the side. Wants to know what happened. They're still not giving him the info. They call the offensive foul. 5:55 to go. Ascari Carter out top gets a screen from Wyatt. Titans with the 3-point lead. Thompson down the lane. Runner hangs on the rim and drops. 55-50. You can sense that momentum switch. Let's see if the Pirates can get it back. Nice offensive rebound by Valise. Trent Warren staying behind the 3-point line. Missed the first one, gets that one to go. Trent Warren deep in the corner, 3-ball. They call it a 2. He had that pinky on the line. 55-52. And Omar Lowe comes up with the steal. Dribbles, crossover down the lane. Runner spins it up, misses, bounces around, gets it back. Low down low with the rebound put back. Here comes Thompson driving down the lane. Left, right, he hits the deck. Foul is called. Great game we have going here. 4:48 to go. Tacoma with the lead, and that foul is on is that the 5th personal foul, and Omar Lowe, Sam Valise. I could see the number flashing over there. Valise got his money's worth today. One of 3 big men for Peninsula. 5th foul, 4:48 to go. We'll have free throws when we return. Tacoma up 1. Please stay with us here on STSPN.
Are you interested in learning about a career in criminal justice? Big Bend Community College has 2 degree options. One will prepare you for transfer to a university, and the other will teach you the basic skills many employers are looking for in entry-level applicants. Many graduates have started exciting careers in law enforcement, corrections, and forensics. Students gain experience and networking opportunities through hands-on training with local law enforcement. Local officers, attorneys, and judges visit classes to share expertise, actively recruit, or help with fun campus activities like our mock trial and crash simulation. Students tour local prisons, visit courts and law enforcement agencies to see how criminal justice works in our area. We offer classes in a variety of formats to provide flexibility for students, and our advisors will help you along the way to meet your specific academic goals. Come see if a career in criminal justice is right for you. Big hopes, big dreams, big successes at Big Bend Community College.
Welcome back to Everett Community College, and we have a really good elite game going here. 4:48 to go. Tacoma shooting free throws with the 1-point lead. Please stay with us for the second game, 4 p.m. scheduled tip-off. That features the Clippers of South Puget Sound against the Umpqua Riverhawks in the second game today. That'll be a good ball game as well. Khalil Thompson, who averages 21.7 at the free throw line, held scoreless in the first half, and I believe now he has 12 points as he has got untracked, and that has helped key the comeback as Tacoma trailed much, actually all of the first half and part of the second half. Down the lane, Lowe throws up a runner. It comes off Wyatt boards for Tacoma. And suddenly Peninsula has just went cold. Oh, Trey Fountain misses the three, pushing foul. I believe that's going to be on. That's on Omar Lowe. That is his third. Good battle for the board as Askari Carter steps in. That is now the 10th foul. And Carter, the lefty, goes to the line, drains it. Carter out there styling with the pink shoes. Left-hander drops in a free throw. Tacoma struggled from the line in the first half, and they have caught fire as he hits a pair, nothing but twine. And checking in, Alex Bayham from Wasilla, Alaska. He's going to replace Omar Lowe. We still have 4:24 to go, but Tacoma has extended their lead now to 5, and the Peninsula wants to win this game. We are down to a big possession here. Working the right side, they go to Daniels, going to run that wing screen and roll. Daniels hesitates, looks, kicks it out. McCullough, 3-ball short. Nice rebound. Up fake. Oh, my. Zach Day. Nice rebound. Up fake. Goes skyward and has his shot rejected by Ravion Bell. And Bell is looking at the official. I don't know what I think he just anticipated. That looked like a great block. I don't know if we have the replay on that, but man, that was a good block. Bell comes up empty. Trying to keep it alive is Warren. He comes up empty also. Inside, oh, missing it is Bell. Goes back and rolls it in. Ravion Bell. So the wheels are coming off here for Peninsula. Mitch Freeman trying to get his troops to make a play down the lane. Day gets a hand on the rebound. And Day comes up with another rebound, and we got a pushing foul. This one's going to be on Bell. Trent Warren went for the steal, shaken up a little bit out near midcourt. Foul, actually Bell was the recipient of the foul. Zach Day called, and that is his third. Foul trouble starting to kick in now for the Peninsula Pirates. They got off to a great start today and have been unable to hold on to the lead. That's going to get Omar Lowe off the bench. I believe he has 4 fouls. Warren going to the bench. He seemed to be shaken up a little. So 3:31 to go. There's still time, but Peninsula's going to have to knock down some shots. Bell misses a pair. Good rebound, and here come the Pirates. Day works the right side, gives it back to McCullough out between the circles. Tacoma's played good defense, especially here. Cross-court screen, And McCullough up fakes, gets it to go. Tough shot, but a big shot. 61-46. Nice pass by his teammate, also a good screen. Well-designed play for Peninsula. 61-56. Wyatt working the left side. He just decides to shoot the jumper. Bam, rebounds, gives it off to McCullough. Pretty quick shot for Tacoma. They didn't use much time. Running the weave. It seems like Daniels has had trouble finding the handle on the ball in the second half. Settles for the three. Tacoma with the board. Here comes inside with the drive. Goes Khalil Thompson. Misses the shot. He is fouled. Thompson going to shoot a pair. That's going to get Rabideau up off the bench for the Peninsula Pirates. Cleaning up the wet spot down there. So it's EVCC trivia time. Why do 19,000 students choose Everett Community College every year? And the answer, Todd knows the answer. We have cutting edge technology and we'll teach you how to use it. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu. That's everettcc.edu. Rabideau checks in after the make. Daniels goes to the bench. And Thompson makes a pair. 63-56. And you could sense the momentum switch. High post entry. Looking around and stepping inside. Trey Fountain picks it. Day hits the deck. Attempting a dunk. Day rolled his ankle. Zach Day with an injury. They're going to take an official timeout. Fast break basket for Coach TJ Call and the Tacoma Titans. We got an injury timeout. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back. Tacoma 65, Peninsula 56. I guess we're...
Local farmers markets are a convenient place to get fresh, healthy food and products for your family. Lewis County has numerous markets that provide you with an affordable choice of fresh food products. Many of those farms are also available to purchase from directly, so you can take comfort in knowing exactly where your food is coming from. Meet your farmer, know your food. We make it easy in Lewis County.
Alex Bam rolls in a layup as the injury timeout was a little bit shorter than we anticipated, cutting the lead to 65-58 as Peninsula's Bam hits the layup. Tacoma now using some clock. We're down to almost 1:30. Wisely using clock. Shot clock down to 10. And inside runner goes as Khalil Thompson has dominated this second half. 30-second timeout. 67-58. We'll be right back for the final minute right after this. Welcome back. This is Mike Buckles on STSPN, and we're down to 1:24 to go in this contest as Tacoma got down early but has come roaring back and now has a 9-point lead. 1:24 to go, and Peninsula is going to have to hit a couple of three balls here and then start going for the foul, sending Tacoma at the line. And Peninsula turns it over. Miscommunication between Alex Bayham and Jalen McCullough. So you can anticipate a foul coming up here pretty quick. Wyatt goes by, however, does a nice little European step, has it roll out, So missing the layup, so Peninsula still with some chance. Down the lane, throws it up, and we have no shot, pushing foul. That's going to be the 9th foul, and Trent Warren going to go to the line with the 1-and-1 as Warren forces the issue, drives into traffic. And usually what happens when you go wild into traffic, you're going to run into somebody, and the foul is called. Good job of drawing the foul, Trent Warren. 9th team foul. And unfortunately for Peninsula, make or miss, Peninsula is going to have to foul, and that's going to send Tacoma to the line for 2. I can tell you after looking at the stats that they do not want to foul Khalil Thompson, as he is a perfect 6 for 6 in the second half. Warren with the pair, and we've got a full timeout. 67-60, 1:01 to go. Please stay tuned, and we'll have another game after this tip-off scheduled at 4 here at the NWAC tournament. Okay, well, we're going to stay here, and Olympia College is a great place to hit the field and the books. Earn your associate degree, then transfer to a university, or slide into home and earn your bachelor's degree without leaving Kitsap County. Learn more at olympiccollege.info/athletics. That's olympiccollege.info/athletics. And looking over there on the screen, we got a couple of dignitaries over there. Is that Mike Price?
I don't know who it is.
Oh. The Jimmy John's, well, convenience couch. Oh, so you pointed it out. I thought maybe you knew who they were. No, you didn't? Okay. Well, it's the guy from the Farmers commercial. And, okay, well, here we are. We are back, and Peninsula is under the gun. They are trailing by 7, 67-60. It will be Tacoma basketball, 1:01 to go. And here is what I anticipate you will see. A very quick foul, and you might even see it before the ball is entered if somebody can wrap up a cutter, so no time, which is the enemy of Peninsula, goes off the clock. So there it is. They're trying to get it in. They get it into Wyatt. Wyatt is immediately fouled. 1 tick off the clock, and Khalil Wyatt, who averages 15.6 points per game, he is a 6'5 sophomore, and he is going to the line for 2. And what Peninsula is hoping for is a pair of misses and then a 3 ball. Instead, a clutch free throw is made by Khalil Wyatt. The second game with the 4 p.m. tip-off will be South Puget Sound and the Umpqua Riverhawks as Wyatt makes a pair. 69-60 is the score. Nice screen again by Trent Warren. Warren, a freshman out of Melbourne. That's a good day, mate, as he introduces himself. Nice dribble drive by Alex Bam. His second hoop goes with the left hand, foul quickly called. 69-62 is the score, 44.1. And the player I said that they did not really want to foul is Khalil Thompson. And he is, I think, 6 for 6 in the second half from the line. Make it 7 for 7. But you know what? When there's 44 to go and you are down 7 or 8, you don't have a choice of who you can foul, so you have to deny him the ball. Peninsula unable to do that. Thompson makes a pair. Lead is now 9. And here comes Peninsula. They're going to need a quick 3. There it is. Missed. Rebound. Trey Fountain. Back to Thompson. There's another foul with the judo chop by Trent Warren. And I think that is going to about do it. So despite jumping out 13-0, Tacoma found their mojo in the second half and comes back and is able to advance to the Final Four. I believe that this will make Tacoma's overall record 18-13. So despite the fact that they have 13 losses, I checked out their league and there was a lot of parity in that league. So it looks like they spent a lot of the regular season pounding on each other in a relatively even division. So Tacoma is going to advance. There's a 3-ball miss picked out of the air by Rabideau, and he puts it in. And we've got a foul called on Peninsula. That is the 5th personal on Omar Lowe, a sophomore, 6'9" sophomore out of RFK High School in Los Angeles. Omar, pretty good player. It looks like he could be moving on and maybe playing some 4-year ball as the lover boy cranks up and then disappears. Thought the DJ down there must have thought that the timeout was called as Khalil Wyatt misses a free throw, but I don't think that's going to matter. We got a 3-possession game here, and he misses another one, but just not enough time. Wide open 3, and it misses. Rebound. Jordan Powers seeing his first action here in the second half. Powers is going to get an opportunity at the free throw line. I shouldn't say his Powers actually played earlier in the half and hit a 2-pointer, and that's going to be it for the Aussie, Trent Warren, the 6'6" guard out of Box Hill High School in Melbourne, Australia. Or is it secondary school? I think they call it down under. A valiant effort. Jordan Powers out of Stadium High School in Tacoma, sophomore. 3rd point of the game extends Tacoma's lead to 10. Tacoma will be playing the winner of the next game, either South Puget Sound or Umpqua, the Riverhawks. Rabideau trying to get something going here at the end. Handoff goes to McCullough. He misses. Rebound, and that will do it. As Khalil Wyatt is going to dribble it out, and Tacoma come from behind victory. And that's going to do it for that game here on STSPN. This is Mike Buckles. I'm here along with Todd Elvig, Josh Elvig, and Justin Vanell on camera. Want to thank you very much for joining us. Please stay with us because we will have our second game coming up. That's South Puget Sound and Umpqua. Tip-off is scheduled for 4 p.m. So we're going to take a commercial break. We'll have a bit of a wrap-up of this game before we move on right here on STSPN.
My game's developed 100% since I've been here in the Bay Area. Getting to the NBA is a major accomplishment, but surviving in the NBA is a totally new challenge. The way that I see the game now is all because of the experiences I've had in the last 7 years. It's all been an amazing journey.
The Commercial Pilot Program at Big Bend teaches students to fly and gives them the ratings and certificates necessary to work as a commercial pilot. Many of our students come to the Commercial Pilot Program with little or even no aviation experience. They'll start flying an aircraft on day 2, and they progress through training with an instructor to flying the aircraft by themselves, traveling to other airports throughout the Northwest, and they get to learn to fly in a variety of different aircraft. Our students are all scheduled to fly twice a week at a minimum, and they will attend aviation ground school courses that are taught here on campus by the same instructors they fly with. The program operates 23 aircraft, mostly single-engine trainers. We also have multi-engine aircraft, as well as a float plane and a tailwheel aircraft. Moses Lake offers great weather for aviation and for training, with 5 runways at the airport, 13 approaches, a tower, and radar control. Our students also have the opportunity to operate in airspace that includes Boeing jets, the military, and lots of other flight training and testing activities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike Buckles at Everett Community College. We are at the Walt Price Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Everett Community College, where the Tacoma Titans have just defeated the Peninsula Pirates by a score of 75-64. Tacoma trailed 13-0, but managed to come back. Leading scorer Khalil Thompson, game high 20 points, all of them in the second half. He was held scoreless in the first half. Khalil Wyatt with a good overall game, finished with 13 for the Tacoma Titans. Also, Dayton Pasqua carried the load in the first half, scoring 12 for Tacoma. For Peninsula, Jalen McCullough doing a good job, 16, and Omar Lowe, 15 for Peninsula. Trent Warren, 11 in a losing effort. Total rebounds, Trent Warren with 12 rebounds for Peninsula. Khalil Wyatt with 14 rebounds to lead the way for the Tacoma Titans. Just 9 assists overall for Tacoma, and also 9 for Peninsula. 4 individuals for Jalen McCullough to lead in the assist bracket, and Dayton Pasqua with 4 assists for the Tacoma Titans. So right now, what you can see warming up out there for the second game, 4 p.m. scheduled tip-off, the Clippers, the South Puget Sound, with a record of 24-5, will be playing the Umpqua Riverhawks, record of 18-9, and we will have that game coming up here in about 12 minutes. So please stay with us for that. Thank you for joining us. I want to thank Todd Elvig, Josh Elvig, and Justin Vinal for their outstanding camera work today. Maggie Buckles is helping out here in the staff with the statistics. I'm Mike Buckles, and very happy to be here on STS PN.